that's gas, that's not exhaust. Definitely smell gas, so the exhaust seems rich. Mashing the gas pedal. Didn't get above 20 and it just fucking died. Alright, so you can see, let's see if we can, well, we can start it back up by rolling, which I just did in first gear. My foot's not even on the gas, it's hesitating. Alright. That's just a light touch of the gas. I don't know, man. I just swapped computers with the same model computer, but revision C, which we figured out was probably an upgraded computer. Same year, same engine, same everything. But same results. They actually got us started with the original computer installed, just doing the same thing. So then I swap in the new computer, new to me computer. Figured out that it's the same issue. So it's something that's outside of the computer. I checked some relays under that corner, the hood, where there looks like diagnostic ports under there. I'm not sure. That's under the cowling, not under the dash there. This is what all the gauges look like at the moment. They're surprisingly all working now. Thermostat never seems to get above whatever that is right there. And I've got a 195 that I swapped in. See, that's just stepping on the gas and it died. It died. And now we can't start it up again. So the gauges. I think the one thing I can say is there's no check engine light as far as I know. Maybe the bulb's burnt out. But what I can say is this is I know you can get a code on some of the newer models that or later models by turning the key 3 times, like 1, 2, 3. And before, with the original computer, the shift light, the dummy light over there, would turn off almost immediately. But this one, it stays on for, what you're going to see is a length of time. That's definitely the only change that I've seen after the computer swap. Maybe the idle seems a little bit better, but I don't want to throw that into the mix just because it seems kind of it's a sporadic issue that this Jeep is dealing with, but it's degraded to the point where it was running fine and slowly degraded. The last troubleshooting step that led me to the computer, well, from the mechanic, they thought it was odd, they couldn't figure it out. Checked the fuel pressure, checked the fuel pump, tried doing some tracing on a few different things. I've changed out the TPS, they checked that that's good. The coil and the ignition module, or that's right under there on the back side of the firewall. They tested that. They swapped it out with a known good one for this model, and said that checked out fine. Plugs all look good. Changed, so throttle position sensor, O2 sensor, no cat. Actually had pulled the cat off because I had some issues with that, which got resolved, but still hasn't dealt with this intermittent issue. Changed crankshaft position sensor. I've checked the fuses. The The last time that the thing that led to the computer was the mechanic said, you know, it's electrical. We've chased down sensors, replaced them. I'd seen where somebody on YouTube with a YJ had seen where somebody had recommended to bang on the computer. And granted, this is with a model that had the computer under the cowling and the firewall, but I said, hey, let's give it a shot. So I came out, figured out where it's at under here, hit it with a hammer, you know, just enough to kind of bang it a little bit and see what would happen, and I would consistently get it to start after doing that. So that led me to thinking, all right, maybe it's the computer. At this point though, that doesn't seem to be the case. I don't know if that was a fluke. The computer could have issues that were resolved by banging. This new one hopefully doesn't have the same issues. I haven't cracked it open to take a look inside. I'm just really optimistic that I'd plug it in and things would fire right up. Everything's all original. You've seen the inside, or seen under the hood. Obviously the alternator's different, but there's no funny mods that I can tell. Smells like, that smells like exhaust. Not burning oil, no, doesn't seem like there's burning electrical anywhere. Nothing. The only thing that really jumps out now is just the intermittent issue, or intermittent errors of it, and that clicking for the, I'm not sure what that part's called. I guess it resets where the position should be for that throttle. That happens pretty much every time. I mean, the biggest thing I can think of is, you know, foot's been on the clutch, but not on the brake. The parking brake was on. Just tried it just now with my foot on the brake and my foot on the clutch. It's out of gear. No clutch, no nothing. Not even my foot on the gas. Maybe give it a little touch of gas. Pushed all the way to the floor. This is what the gauges look like right now with it in the on position. Or run position, I suppose. Battery looks a little low, but it's started. I actually got a little bit of a charge there from that short little couple of laps.